Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. We dealing with limited time and a big subject, right? But we're gonna touch it. We're gonna learn this stuff together. We're gonna walk with each other. What I want to talk about, I posted something 2 days ago about a young woman. She said each relationship that she went through, she approached the relationship as a survival mode. She didn't go into the relationship looking for love, or she didn't go into the relationship like really trying to get to know the person, but she went off into the relationship as a survival. So, you know me, I'm going to pick that apart. So what I did the research. And this is what happens to people when they in survival mode. Before, I don't want to get off into the technical things, the psychology behind this stuff, but let me use plain language. What happens to people when they get off into what is called a survival mode or a stressful situation, it causes them to do things that are desperate, right? So, something that you say, man, I can't believe, man, this woman did this. I can't believe this woman said that. I can't believe this dude said this. I can't believe he lied to me like this. People will do almost any and everything when they're in survival mode. The people that we are familiar with, like addicts, when they're in survival mode, they're gonna give you an outstanding story. I mean, it's like Hollywood. And if you listen to them, you're more inclined, you're more willing to fall for it. You might give them some money, give them a place to stay, and then they might mess up you. But they're in survival mode. Women, you might meet a dude, you write him in prison, and he promised that he gonna be with you when he get out. The man is in survival mode, so he's gonna do and say anything to get by. Women the same way. She got 3 kids. She gonna treat you like you the best thing that happened because she's in survival mode, men. She's gonna tell you any and everything. But what I really want to talk about is, why are we staying in survival mode? Because some of the people that taught us about survival, or maybe our mothers, our uncles, they was in that survival mode. Someone taught this young lady how to trap a man. And whoever taught them that, they was in survival mode. And the killing part is that we stay in survival mode. If you look at your neighborhood, people are always trying to get over. They're in survival mode. This stuff is really deep. You might just think this person's scheming. No, this is the psychology behind what is called survival mode. And I'm asking you to go Google the psychology behind survival mode. And if you are curious, or it strikes your interest, you're gonna dive a little deeper off in what's going on, because it beats just being mad at somebody for lying to you. I was even hit with a situation that I'm a good person. Not because I said, it's because what people say. But I fell for the okie doke too, many times, right? Because people that are in survival mode, they're gonna give you a very sad story. Matter of fact, this stuff should be like in a book or a movie or something. But my point is, why are we stuck in survival mode, women? Why are we stuck in survival mode, men? Survival mode is something like this. When a person don't have a place to stay, or they might see somebody that's less attractive that they probably would never be with, but they're gonna go shack up with this person, tell them all the things they need to tell them just to have a place to stay. And when things get right, they might leave. The woman might do the same thing. She got 3 kids. She meets this nice guy. She act like he the best thing in the world. He's the best thing in the world. And he think, man, I got it going on. And he's taking care of these kids. He's doing everything in his power. But this woman is in survival mode. What am I saying? I'm saying we don't have to stay in survival mode. Survival mode is very important. It's very important. This means that the person is in a situation where their life is more important than anything else. So they're going to tell you anything to save their life, or some to chase a high. You ever just sit there and listen to an addict and his or her story? You just want to, hold on, let me give you some change. These people in survival mode, so they're gonna tell you any and everything. But I'm saying, why are we producing a culture of people that's stuck in survival mode? Once you get your basics, a place to stay, food, clothing, maybe transportation, come out of your survival mode. You're not in you don't have to continue to scheme on people to get what you want. Man, this stuff is so deep. I promise you, I do not have time, and I wish I did. I want to break this stuff down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig. Even out in my day when I go to work, I'm going to find some type of way to give you little bits and pieces. But we have to come out of survival mode. Your homeboys around you, they will tell you anything. They will lie to you. You got the money, you got the bag. They're going to tell you any and everything what you want to hear just to survive. Just to survive. Just to stay alive. I'm saying that we have something bigger in us than just surviving. Get past just surviving and then go off into the greater version of you. Man, this stuff is so deep. I just wish I had time. I'm jumping around because Let me tell you something. I was hit with a situation, right? And I sat down with this person, not trying to reveal their character or their identity, but I asked them. I said, "Man, why you do that? I mean, you didn't have to do that." And they told me, this person told me, I did what I had to do because the person was honest with me. They did what they thought they had to do. But I'm like, me? You thought that you had to do it? Well, I come to the realization I am not more important than a person's survival. When this person thinks that their life is about to go down like a drowning person, they might drown you too because they grabbing for something to hold them up, and they'll pull you down just to pull themselves up, right? This is how important survival is. But let us get past just surviving. Get out this survival mode. What I'm gonna do, we still talking about love, but I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave you with that story. I want you to help me. If I said anything, give me some comments. Give me some comments. Let's really dig off into this stuff because I want some interaction. Because I want to get down to the bottom of it. A lot of us, we don't have group therapy. We don't have a psychologist to go through. But you can talk to me. I do the research. I do the work on me. I've done the work on me, and I'm still working on me. Let's do this together. Let's come out of survival mode. Stop coming into the relationship. Stop lying to your man. Constantly lying to your man and being stuck in survival mode. Some of us are also, I tell you, we used to laugh about this. We said, man, this dude right here, man, he got addict game. You know, he got doping game. Well, he been around people that's addict and he took on their behavior. And some people been around survivors. So people that did any and everything just to survive, so they took on their mentality, they took on their identity, and they using it as a way of life. But this person was in a state where they was grabbing for anything to save their life. I do understand it, but I'm saying, let us come out of there. Let's find a way out of that. I know love is one of them. But that, I think it's deep. I think self-love is this is self-preservation, trying to preserve the self. But let us get past that and get to the better parts of life. I leave you as I came with peace, that feel-good feeling. I pray that I said something, but let's talk about this. Tell me something to come in so we can talk about it. We need to touch this stuff for a long time.